Hello, everybody, and welcome to the youth live stream. Excited to have you here. Um, Sorry about last week canceling things for the last couple days. To be honest, what happened was I was behind on a couple things and I had to make sure and get everything done. Yay, Baby Yoda, indeed, in honor of May the 4th. So, yes, May the 4th be with you all. Um, and so I am glad to be back with you today, glad to be getting this going. And so, um, so now that we are in the month of May, a lot of, one big question that people are asking is about like how things are. This microphone looks insanely huge. Trying to make sure that it doesn't look like this massive microphone covering my face. I know it's camera angles and stuff, but still. Um, but one question that people keep asking is about like what's going to be happening moving forward, especially when it comes to things like churches and meeting and stuff like that. And it seems like there's a lot of unknown going on. And I'll be honest with you, the more I think things are going to change for loosening things up, the more it seems to be the other way. I was telling Becca, I think it was Friday, I went to this store and I thought that I was maintaining my 6 foot distance, and I had somebody uh, like scream at me about my mate not giving them their 6 feet. And I was in line at Walmart. I had my headphones in, but I was standing on my little dot thing that they had in the aisleway, and I had somebody screaming at me about it. And so that kind of weirded me out. But then, as I'm walking out, I'm trying to space myself from the couple that's walking ahead of me. Well, they turn around, see me. The guy puts his hand on his wife's back, and they like start darting towards their car, like I haven't given them enough space. And it started to freak me out because I don't wear a mask when I go out, but that's mostly because I'm an asthmatic, and I'm encouraged not to cover my mouth and my face for extended periods of time when I'm going out there. And so I don't know what the new normal is going to be like. I don't know, what things are going to be. But the thing that we have to remember is not to let our expectations, not to let our what we want to happen and any disappointment with it not happening, um, not to let that interfere and stop us from still trying to maintain community and still trying to be with each other and still trying to do this stuff. And my commitment to you is that I don't want to stop creating opportunities. Last night we had our game night, and we ended up having like 8 or 9 students there, and it was really awesome, and it was great and having a good time. And I know that nothing competes with having that actual time, that actual connection. But we're going to continue to try to do that. These live streams that we're doing and everything like that. And so my encouragement is for you not to lose hope right now, not to give up, for us um, not to just give up and just get dejected. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was struggling with that, and I was having a hard time with that, and my attitude probably hasn't been the best that it should be. And I'm looking at the chat right now, and Abigail, I really, I hope that Camp Vineyard's still on for you. I think that would be great, and I hope that it isn't canceled. But and just keep us posted on that. But what we're going to do is we're still going to strive and try to do the best that we can. And here's what I would encourage you to do. I'm not trying to recruit people to our youth group. In fact, far from it. You know me. If anybody knows me as well, sorry about that. I got distracted by a cord. If anybody knows me as well as they do right now, they would know that I'm kind of the opposite when it comes to that. That I don't want to be the person that is recruiting people. But if these live streams, if these groups can help, bring a little break to somebody's madness. If you have friends that are, they could just, they could use some content, they could use something, invite them to this, invite them to our game times. It's times like this, and we were joking, there's times like this that I wish I had like an Xbox or game system so I could log on and maybe do some Call of Duty or something like that. Would love to be able to do that and get some people on there and do that. Working on the whole Minecraft thing, just trying to figure this out. And so this week, what we're going to do is we're going to keep the train rolling. So today is just kind of a check-in to see how people's weeks are. So what I want you to do is in the chat, if you are here, if you are listening, if you are watching, I want you to put in the chat how your weekend was, how are things going, and really, is there anything that we can also pray about? Is there anything that we can lift up in prayer? Anything you want to share? Any wins? Anything that was a great thing that happened? I want you to post that in the chat, and I would love to see that. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the stuff that we have going on this week. I'm going to get my friend Kristen to join us. And so if you know anybody, especially, it doesn't matter where you are in life. It doesn't matter if you are a junior high, it doesn't matter if you're a high schooler graduating, whatever. Um, I would encourage you on Wednesday to tune in and and listen to my friend Kristen. My friend Kristen is going to come in, and we're going to bring her in, and then she's going to talk to us about how to minister. And when I say minister, I just mean like live a life for Christ when ministry isn't the goal. Because not everybody wants to be a pastor. Not everybody's called to be a pastor. And in reality, if you take a look at the church and if you take a look at what's going on, it's usually the people volunteering, the people serving on the front lines that are making the biggest impact for the kingdom and what's going on. And so I would encourage you to be a part of that. We are going to do story time. I feel really bad, and I apologize to my daughter Daphne most of all, because I did not read Llama Destroys the World. And so, hold on. This Thursday, I will be reading Llama Destroys the World. We're going to make it happen. I'm going to read Llama Destroys the World. He is Llama, and we're going to make it happen. And I do that just to mix things up a little bit, to have a little fun, and to make that happen. We are going to do the challenge. We are going to do the dad joke challenge. I'm going to be getting in touch, and you'll see the results of that happening. As far as tomorrow goes, I am looking to try to find what the next contest is and what the next thing is. Oh, let's see here. On Saturday, I think it was my little bro pushed me in the pool and I ended up hitting my chin on the stairs. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll be praying for some quick healing on that. Um, the question I have is, did you retaliate against the perpetrator of the pushing? Not that I'm encouraging that. I just want to know if there was any retaliation, because something tells me that wouldn't go unpunished. I'm really sorry that happened, though. Praying for quick healing and just praying for your chin to heal quickly. In the name of Jesus, just praying for that to happen right now. You get to start reading Harry Potter, so that's fun. Nope, nothing happened. I'm glad that you get to start reading Harry Potter. And it seems that the sibling rivalry continues on the chat. And so we are still going to be doing that Wednesday nights. We are going to do our upper Zoom. We're still going to have our time. And we're going to be going through the Jesus Storybook Bible. That's going to be huge for us. And like we talked about, I want us to look at the Bible in a new way. This is an opportunity for us to look at God's Word in a new way, to see it. And by a new way, I don't mean like revolutionary, but just take a look at it from a different angle and look at it as this entire book, this entire collection, these books, all 66, it points back to a redemption story, and just about how everything is centers around how important the birth of Christ was, how important the life of Jesus was. And so we're going to be doing that. And one thing that I really enjoyed was last Wednesday when we read through it, was having people share what stood out to them and what words stood out to them, and seeing it illustrated. And so if you have a creative mind, or if you want to look at the Bible in a different way, like let's say that you are an imaginative person and you're thinking, I have a ton of homework, I don't need to do more homework, why are we getting in the Bible, why are we doing this stuff, I don't need more homework, then let's engage our creative brains and let's take a look at this in a different way, because God can speak to us just as much through the Jesus Storybook Bible as anything else. Tomorrow, hopefully, I will be announcing a new contest. I'm not sure. I'm trying to find something that works. Excuse me on that. And then Sunday night, we will do... Sunday night, we are going to be doing another VSM game night. I'm trying to work out the sound issues, because if we can get the sound issues working, then there are a couple new games I want to try. One thing I am trying to do is set up, hopefully, I don't know if we'll do it a Friday or not, but maybe Friday doing like a Minecraft get-together, or doing something where we can actually like unlock Minecraft and go into it and do something. I'm not sure though, don't hold me to that just yet, but we're going to be giving that a try. And also just looking for ways to connect. And one thing I do want to encourage you to do is, I have some youth, for some of the youth, I do have like phone numbers and ways to connect. and all of that. But if you're looking for a way to connect, or you just want somebody to reach out, you want to chat with, your youth pastor or whatever, feel free to message me your number or join our text list, and we can get you connected and taken care of there. You would basically text VSM Teens to 81010. But I just want to connect, make sure everybody's doing okay, because the one thing that I feel like, one area that I feel the enemy can attack us during this time is the area of feeling forgotten, where we feel like because we're not in our homes, because we are not, because we're not in our homes. I mean, we're not at church, because we're in our homes, and because we're not seeing people, because we're not making the effort, quote unquote, making the effort to go, that we're missing this stuff, that we're not, that we're forgotten, that people don't care, or that it's out of sight, out of mind. And that is why I keep creating these opportunities. That is why, I've had some people ask me, Mike, why do you do the YouTube live stream on my internet browser? If sometimes if you get if you only get 7 or 8 viewers at a time, and it's because for the 7 or 8 that we get, if they feel connected, if they feel like this is a chance for them to plug in, then let's do it. And that's why I keep encouraging more and more people. I'm not trying to go viral. I'm not trying to become a sensation. What I'm trying to do is figure out a way that we can reach as many students as possible. And if I had to issue a challenge, and this is not a deliver food challenge, it's help me, and I want to enlist you guys as students, help me reach as many students as we can. What do we need to do so that way we can reach out to those that maybe feel forgotten, to let our students know? You know, I mean, we have seniors, and we're working on ways. We have seniors that aren't going to get to experience graduation. We have students that maybe recently left the youth group that, were planning on going to college or doing something, and they're now back. We have students going from junior high to high school, students in high school. We have all these different people that maybe feel like they don't matter. And here's what I want to tell you. If you guys know the heart of our youth group, it's that we want to be a place where people are recognized, where their presence is appreciated and loved. And if you know people that can do that, let's direct them to these ways of doing it, not because we're looking to become the biggest sensation. Oh, tell him I say hi back. I need to schedule a time for us to talk. I miss that kid. I miss him something fierce. Micaiah, I miss you. I miss you, man. We need to reconnect. Um, and I just want us to make sure, I'm not looking for this to be huge. What I'm looking for is how can we reach students? And I don't want anybody to feel forgotten in this. Like when we do these contests and I'm delivering food, it's so cool the chance to actually get to see people face to face. I love it, and I think it's great. And I like seeing the chat up on the screen. And so that's just my heart and my passion for doing this. And last week it killed me to not do those two, but it was a rough end to the week. Had to finish up a couple things, but my goal is to come back on this strong and to help and to do this. And so um, whatever we can do to do that, whether it be having these contests, whether it be doing these things, or just the live stream, or getting on there, whatever we can do to make that happen, that's my heart and that's my passion. And so I never want anybody to walk away from one of these live streams not feeling loved and not feeling like you matter. And I know that seems weird because it's only one-sided right now, but we're going to, because you see my face, but we're going to make that happen. And so that's going to be the rundown for this week. Is tomorrow I'm hoping to announce a new contest. We'll see. It's a little more difficult than it looks. Wednesday, we're going to have a special guest, and then we'll do youth that night, theupperzoom.com. Also, we are going to, Thursday will be story time, and Friday, hopefully, you will see the results of the dad joke challenge. This is code. I don't know. I'm going to have to, I'm guessing it's associated with food. Okay, food. This is code. Okay, I got it. God. Oh, it's a little game. Okay, cool. So we're gonna make this happen. But Friday, you should see the results of the dad joke challenge. I think it's gonna be epic. I think we're gonna make it happen. But if you want to connect, if you want, just let me know. I can always see if we can throw open the Zoom room just to hang out a little bit, the classroom, making it happen. But also, I am going to try to find some other methods for us to connect. So my goal is for that to happen. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have a new challenge, and if not, we'll see where the day takes us. Tell people about this. Have them subscribe. There's no challenge or anything with this other than just us being a part of it. And so, okay, I'm gonna guess. I don't know what that one is. Um, but my guess is that there are other people here who might benefit from this and just have a little break up to their day. So I'm going to be heading out. This will be the end. Know that you are loved. I did hit the sound issues fix, so we'll have music next time. We will get started, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. This is one of the highlights of my day. I hope you guys have a great one. Watch some Star Wars if you can. Take care of business. Enjoy yourselves on this May the 4th. And we will talk to you later. You are loved. Bye.